Now we know about three trading models that actually work during volatile markets. But the question is, how do we trade them? How do we trade dynamic or flow or numbers by the numbers? Well, I'm going to answer that in this video, and I'm going to show you exactly how you at least can get started with this. Now, before I go any further, as always, this is Lloyd with Black Bear Gold Trading, and welcome. I'm glad you're here and part of my team. That's it. You can trade each model individually. You can trade dynamic by itself. You can trade flow by itself, and you can trade by the numbers by itself. And each one has its pros and cons. It all depends on your personal preference. But to really get a bang for your buck, so to speak, we are going to trade all three together, combined into one strategy. And that's what this video is all about. All right, let me see if I can shrink this down and we'll get started here. Let's see. I guess I'm not able to do this somehow. Okay, this goes there. Oh, here we go. What will this give me? There we are. Very good. And let me get this out of the way as well. All right, here we are. We're on track. I opened MetaTrader. What I'm about to do is for MetaTrader, but you can use the setup in any trading platform. So we're going to open up our three charts. The first chart, all of the same currency. The first chart is we're going to open up the Euro USD and we're going to set that to 15 minutes. We're going to open up a Euro chart USD again and yet another one Euro USD again. We're going to go to Windows here and simply tile Windows. This is what we have right now. So we're going to move this to the front. I'll click back on Windows again and click tile. So this is in the front. We'll change this to the 1 hour chart. 1 hour. And we change this to the 4 hour chart. Here we go. Now, I already have EMA moving averages installed on here, but I'm going to remove them so that we do this literally from scratch. So give me a second here while I do that for each chart. So press the wrong one. Delete. And 1 minute it gives it to me, the other minute it doesn't. It's okay. I'll do this one here. Delete. And we do this one, the same thing. Delete. Okay. So now this is the setup of the three charts that we have. We have M15, 15 minutes, 1 hour, and 4 hours. Each chart serves a specific purpose. You can use candlesticks, you can use bars, whatever you like. You can use your own coloring scheme, whatever you like. I prefer black on white for the simple reason that I'm colorblind. So that's it. We're now going to add first to our 4 hour chart. We're going to add the average directional index indicator. And in MT4, you simply click on the add indicators icon. We go to average directional movement index, or ADX for short. The default should be 10 or 14. Make sure you set this to 18. Close, pick whatever color you like, whatever line thickness you like. Then after that, click on levels and add level 25 and level 40. To add a level is very simple. Click on add and type in whatever level you want. Let's say I wanted to add 60, level 60. Then click on add yet again, and the level has been added. And you repeat that for 25. Make sure to have 25 and 40. We don't want 60, so I get rid of it by clicking delete. Okay, we are done with the ADX. We click on OK. And here we have our ADX set at 25. and 40. We can shrink this down a little bit. We don't need to have it this big. The window, there we are. And I think one more thing I wanted to say about the ADX. If you go to colors, you will see you have plus DI, and that is usually set to a certain color. And I'm just going to pick something to show you what I mean. And so is the minus DI, certain color. And that's by default, whatever the colors are. And you get something now looking like this. We don't need these dotted lines. They are merely representing the flow or the direction of the ADX. Plus is up, minus is down. So the bottom line is, I personally set these to match the background color of my chart, which in my case is white. So whatever background color your chart is, set those two color levels to match that, because we don't need it. And so we get nothing but this. So we have the 18 period ADX, which is used to indicate our trend, direction of trend. We got our 4-hour chart, our 1-hour chart, and we have our 15-minute chart. The 4-hour chart only purpose is to signal trend, the strength of the trend and the direction of the trend, nothing more. The 1-hour chart, its purpose is to identify breakouts or retracements, pivots as they are called under normal trading terms. And the M15 chart is our entry chart, or what I like to call our control chart. My nose is itching like crazy, that's why I'm making all these faces. Sorry about that. So now we're going to add our moving averages, and we'll start with H4. So we simply select the chart first, then we click on add, we go to moving averages, we add 200, exponential, close, whatever color you want, whatever line thickness, shift 0, no levels, we're not interested in that. So we click on OK, and we have our first 200. We click on add again, moving average, and now we make it 50. And we change color so that the two are, we can see both indicators. Everything else stays the same. Again, no levels. Click on OK. Now, whatever colors we use here are the same colors we're going to use on the H1 chart and on the M15 chart. So it becomes very easy to view this and make a quick trading decision. So we'll repeat the process here. And for the H1 chart, the moving averages we want is 50, but we set it to the same color as what we had there. And we click on OK. And then we add another one, which will be the 20. And we'll add, again, the same color what we had there on the H4 chart. There we go. And now repeat that on the M15. And the settings for the M15 are 20. We set this to orange, dark orange in my case. And we add one more, and that's going to be the 10. And we change this to matching colors. And there we go. And that completes the entire configuration of our 3 charts. And what we have now is trend direction, strength of trend, whether or not the trend is confirmed here, and whether or not we're having a breakout. How is the trend matching up here? And do we have a possible entry based on several parameters, which we're going to go over in the next video. This is it for now. This is your setup, and that concludes today's video. We'll talk again. Take care, and as always, God bless.